Look, I went to Napa last night. Got my new ones. 36 inches. And I'll tell you why. Not that I haven't probably already told you, but somebody will ask, because you always do. These, 24 inches. Well, 25 I think. So the ones for the wings, I bolt on down here. And they need to come up like that high, so that when I'm sitting in my truck, I can see them. But, garbage. It is like 7:30 on Saturday morning. And halfway through November, to be honest with you, I don't even know. What is today? November 17th. I'm gonna go put up plow markers. We've already had 2 snow events. Neither one of them plowable. Last was about 1.5 inches though. So we got plow markers loaded up. I don't know, there's 20, 40, 60, 80. There's almost 100 there. But we don't need that many. So some of my driveways I don't even put plow markers up. I know the driveways so well. I've plowed them a million times and I just don't do it. But I have a bunch of new driveways this year. So I need to put markers up so that I can see them, so I don't tear up their yard. And then I think after that, Ryan and I are going to suck up them huge piles of leaves. And if we do, then I will definitely record that for you guys, because so many people have been asking for me to make a video on the vac system on the trailer, because we haven't yet, but we just haven't been able to. We got all that freaking snow. Not a lot, about 1.5 inches, but it came down over 1.5 days, and it just stayed. It wouldn't go away. Now it's all starting to melt away. I mean, my entire yard was white, solid white. You couldn't see any grass at all. All these yards in the neighborhood, look, it's all gone. So we will get that done today, I believe. So it is 7:57 actually in the morning, and Ryan was getting a little shitty face last night. So I'm gonna let him sleep in for a little while before I call him and wake him up. And then we'll get them done. But we're gonna go mark these driveways. I only have 30 driveways this year, 30 driveways, and most of them are like all within, like, there's probably 16 of them, no, probably almost 20 of them out of them 30 driveways are within a half a mile of my house. That's awesome. I'm super stoked about that. I've never had it this good. I've never had it as good as I have it this year, because I gave up them parking lots I had to drive 10 miles to, 15 miles to, and I don't have to do them anymore. I don't have to be concerned if it's snowing in that town but didn't snow here where I live, and vice versa. And I don't have zero tolerance. I don't have to deal with salt anymore. I'm so stoked about that. And I know a lot of you guys will say, you know, the money. Listen, I don't need to plow snow. I don't need to. I can sit on my fat ass all year. Or all winter. I do not need to plow snow. I stockpile money away all summer so that I don't have to do anything. You know, so I take on like these 30 driveways. They're, you know, some of them are, I think there's 10 of them. They're prepaid for the season by November 1st. The rest are all on my monthly payment schedule year round, so their money comes in the first of the month, every month, no matter what. You know, so I don't need to, I do this to give myself something to do. And I really like plowing snow. It gets old real fast, and I'm ready to go back in the spring, but that's not even so much that I don't like to plow. It's more that, you know, I'm tired of this cold and the snow, and I want to go back to mowing grass, because that's what I love to do. But I don't need to do it, so I only take on what I need. So anyway, let's go mark these driveways. All right, well, I just got a call that somebody is back hunting on the property that I am responsible for maintaining. It is our local town judge, and I am responsible for all his property, and I make sure nobody hunts there that isn't supposed to be. And today's opening day of shotgun, so I'm gonna hop on this Kubota UTV here, and I'm gonna go cause a disturbance to anyone that's back there that shouldn't be. This is just a quick little ride along the edge of the property to get back to the wood line, back to where my stand is. You'll see in a minute. But if you guys remember, I did a video last year, the year before, with my 2 boys, and I put a really cool song to it of me riding with my boys on this exact UTV.
I'm going to put a link to that video at the end of this video. That'll be the video suggestion. So you should definitely check it out. It's a very important video to me. I like it a lot.
Well, that's my stand right there. And the person that called me hunts way back on the other side over there. And he said there was somebody over here near my stand. And I don't see anyone out here. No one that's wearing orange anyway. But there better not be anyone back here. And if there is, I just screwed up their hunt. Coming back here on the Kubota. I didn't see any deer running. We're gonna find out. So there's one guy straight across, way over there on the edge, and there's an access road, because this was all mined for clay years ago. And there's an access road over there, and on the other side of that woods is somebody else's property. Now he's in that stand, and I can't really tell, even with the binoculars, if he's facing this field. I don't think he is. I think he's facing at an angle. If he was facing this field, that would be a different story. But for now, I'll leave him be. But other than that, I don't see anyone else out here, so good to go. Look how deep this creek is. Gets pretty deep this time of year with all the snow and the rain that we've had. But I'm all about people hunting, and I'm all about people having a good time and being successful. But there's a huge problem in my area with people going on land that don't belong to them and causing a big disturbance and leaving garbage lay around and all kinds of crap like that. Not caring where other hunters are and shooting in the direction of other hunters. So when it comes down to people being on land they don't belong on, I have no problem kicking them off and ruining their hunt, because that's just dangerous. And hunting's no fun if you don't get to come back home. Trailer number 1, trailer number 2. This is also where I store my trailers.
This one here and the very next one that we show is the worst part. We ran these, we backed these up through the mowers, and so it's all mulched up, and then snowed and rained on them for like 4 days. So it's all packed in, so it was like sludge. It was just nasty, and it, you know, we had to suck it up really slow with the vac. It just became a big pain in the butt to do it, and you can see it looked like mud on the back wall there. If you guys haven't figured out yet that Ryan and I are the type that do a lot of screwing around, then I don't think you paid attention to many of our videos.
I was like, man, I hope these leaves are still thick, because that ground's going to hurt me.
We got quite a bit taken out of this pile already. And the trailer is that full. But with all the sticks we got in this pile, like you've seen, we're trying to get most of them pulled out as we go. But a lot of them get through and then they get clogged in here. Or right up in this part right here is where the sticks will get clogged. And then it starts to slowly pack leaves in around it and it clogs the whole thing up. Like it was shooting a little bit out, but when it gets clogged, then you know, that slows the suction right down and it starts to bog the engine down, and it all just goes from there.